Welcome back to Recharge with Bret. My name's Bret, Bachelor Training Coordinator here at NCT 911. Today we're going to be talking about gratitude. So as we are in November, we're coming up on Thanksgiving. Not my favorite holiday for food. Sorry. But a very important holiday, talking about Thanksgiving and being thankful. And it's a great time to talk about gratitude and having a gratitude mindset. In our roles as telecommunicators, we are overwhelmed, hit with the worst calls of people's days, and can very easily be triggered, be kind of frazzled, kind of get into a negative headspace, which is why that gratitude mindset is so important. Being able to remember the importance you're making every day and be able to have a good quality of work. So we're going to talk about some tips on how to incorporate those into your daily shift and how to help your peers. All right, so talking about those triggers, that's kind of a big word. What's a trigger? Triggers are really different things as a telecommunicator or as any person. It's something that kind of pushes your buttons, kind of sets you off, takes you from being aware and conscious to being reactive and not your best version of yourself. As a telecommunicator, that can happen in a lot of ways. The type of calls we have can be very difficult, and certain calls affect you in different ways. Not all calls are going to be triggering for you, but as you go through your career, you need to be aware of those things and prepare yourself. Always know what you're going to do, kind of plan ahead, know what those are. First, as far as those triggers, realize that when our callers are calling and they're upset and angry and these things are happening, while we may personalize it and take it on ourselves, it's not towards us. We happen to be the person that's getting that. So remember that, reframe that, know the impact that you're making. Be grateful that you're there to assist them. It can be very tough and overwhelming, but remember those things. Know what calls frustrate you and what things set you off so that you can be prepared. Having gratitude is a conscious decision. You just can't wake up and just be gratitude all day. You have to really think about it. If we go into autopilot, things are going to happen. The world is crazy. It can kind of beat you down. So as a telecommunicator, we've got to be ready. Unlike other professions where you have a break between calls or a little bit of downtime between, telecommunicators, it's thank you. If you need 911, call back, hang up the phone, click 911. What's the location of your emergency? So fast. So you have to really ingrain to build that mental resilience. Think about reframing those situations, practicing those situations, debriefing with your peers. Being aware and having a strong mental health resiliency is going to help you be able to monitor each other and be able to talk about things with your peers. Just go out of your way. Be grateful to them. Give someone a pat on the back. Those small encouragers really do go a long way. And that gratitude mindset is important not just for our callers, but for our peers within the call center. While we're working together, things can get very stressful, very hectic at times, trying to get resources. You're all working a lot of hours, working all the time, especially during the holidays when we get some of these crazy calls. Being able to remember that, understand communication is going to be a huge thing that can divide people because of lack of communication. Being aware of those things, being grateful. When somebody's upset, don't personalize it. Think what's going on. Think about what they said. How can we use it? Work with your peers within your center. Being grateful for these great jobs. You hate to say job security, but these calls are not going to stop, and we need to be grateful that we are here to help them. We want to have a good relationship with that caller in that moment, so when things happen again, we can imprint on them that we are here to help them no matter what. So they will call us again, maybe sooner, maybe earlier in a situation, so we can have a better outcome for that caller and safer for our first responders. And the last thing is just clarify, ask questions. People are real timid to ask questions. I think you meant this. I don't know if you meant that. I'm not sure. I don't want to look dumb or feel dumb because I don't understand. It doesn't matter. I need you to be, our word for 2025 will be permanently unbothered. I'm permanently unbothered. If somebody says something you don't understand, say what? Ask clarifying questions. A lot of times we've got different things going on. Today everybody is dealing with something that they're having to overcome, and I'm proud of all of you for overcoming those things we deal with every day. But take a minute, think about those things, reframe, refocus, clarify, and understand. Have the opportunity and the time to go to that peer and tell them, hey, what's going on? I don't understand. Clear that air. Let's find ways to be grateful for our jobs, the blessings that we have, and for our peers to recognize them in this important work that you do. All right, so we talked about being grateful, and I'm grateful you're here with me today because we've got another delicious energy drink. We're gonna pop the top, take a drink, and see how it goes. Okay, so today our energy drink is sponsored by my birthday buddy coming up, Tommy Tran. He went and got this for me. This is the Lost and Found energy drink. Very cool. We're gonna take a sip and see how it goes and give it some ratings. Cheers. Well, it's very good. I'm so grateful. I love energy drinks. It's so good. So let's talk about this real quick and we'll go through our ratings. So this is a local company to Dallas-Fort Worth. Where it's local out of escapes me at the moment. But they're a company locally. So this is Cherry Limeade. Lost and Found. I love Cherry Limeade. I'm a sucker for a Cherry Limeade from like Brahms or Sonic. It's very good. Energy and amazing taste. Check. But first, let's talk about the can. The can is really cool. It's got a little fuzzy bear with his eye missing. Really fun colored can. Very interesting. If I had seen this, I would have grabbed it too. On our can style and the coolness of it, we're going to give it 5 bolts. It looks great. The flavor also is excellent. It's a 5. The energy output, for those that are always very conscious of our energy outputs and our caffeine, 150 milligrams. So not too bad on the lower end, which is good. Everything in moderation. But because it's so low, we're going to give that 2 stars on the energy output. But an excellent drink. Thank you, Tommy, my birthday twin. Excellent. So today we talked about being grateful in November. Find ways to be grateful for the blessings you have in your life. Where you are today is where you wanted to work for and where you dreamed of before. Be grateful where you are now. You had an excellent energy drink. And remember, as always, follow us, nct911.org/training. And until next time, be grateful and stay charged.